Hello, welcome back to the channel. So I don't even know if it's in fake. Oh, there it is. Okay, so today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing my night routine. Right now I have like a little bit of makeup on. Like I have some eyebrow stuff, some eyeliner, some mascara, and like pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you what I do to do my night routine. So what I do first, I get a hair tie. Make sure you tie up all your hair so it doesn't get in your face. Usually I like to do a bun like this. There you go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go wash my face off real fast just to have a little rinse to run off some of my makeup to make it kind of easier to cleanse, and then we'll see what we do next. Oh god, I have hiccups. Okay, so at this point my bun has just collapsed to the side, you know, whatever. But after washing my face, most of my makeup has been removed, but I'm going to use this makeup breakup cooling cleansing oil by Boscia to try to remove the rest of the makeup that could be on my face. So when I was at Sephora, they basically told me just use half a pump and just rub it all over your face, and then it should get rid of your makeup. And what I'm gonna do next is actually use this sponge that I had to purchase in addition with this. So I will just wet the sponge and then like start swirling it around my face in a circular motion, and then lather my face with water. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that right now. So what they told me is basically start with a clean, dry face. So here we go. I'm just gonna add half of a pump into my palm. It's like a clear serum. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just gonna rub it between my fingers and just start I don't know, putting it into my skin, rubbing it on my skin. Just make sure to get into like the areas where you have the most makeup. For me, it's just the eyes today. And so yeah, just rub it on your face like that. And then what I'm gonna do is set aside the serum. And now I'm gonna get the sponge that I showed you earlier. Go ahead and wet it a little with some water. Okay. So now you have the sponge. I usually take the flat end because I think that's what you're supposed to do. And just go ahead and do this in circular motions on your face until you feel like you have scrubbed away all your makeup. Just like that. Sorry, I can't really see anything right now, but they told me it should be like milky. And honestly, I usually skip this step if I'm not wearing makeup or if my makeup's already removed, because the next step is what really helps, I feel. But this is for when I'm wearing makeup. So go ahead and finish up rubbing your face, and next you're just gonna lather it off with some water. And I like to clean the sponge, even though the Sephora worker told me I could just hang it up and like leave it. I like to clean it because I feel like I just have a lot of like disgusting makeup and like dead skin in it that I would rather remove as opposed to keep it in the sponge. So I'm gonna be right back and go ahead and wash my face. Okay, so now that I still have my wet face, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use the sponge again. Squeeze out all the water. Well, just squeeze out most of the water, but still leave some in it. Next, I'm going to use the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser right here. And I'm just going to squeeze a whole entire pump onto this sponge right there in the middle. It doesn't really matter. And then now I'm just going to do circular motions on my face. Now I'm just going to go ahead and rub this all over my face. Like that. And what it should do is start to foam and become like a soap. Like a soapy texture. And I'm just gonna circulate it all over my face, just like that. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but like it should be very soapy, very foamy. Like this, okay? Oh gosh, I'm spilling. Yeah, and so now what I'm gonna do is just lather this off and rinse the sponge, and then that basically is almost the end of this. Okay. Now I'm just gonna start washing my face. So I just clean the sponge out, make sure I get all of the suds and soaps out. Keep it clean, and then I hang it up on my sink. Keep in mind your hair is probably gonna get really, really wet doing this, but like it's no problem. Hair dries. Okay, now that I have my face cleaned and washed, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it with a towel and then apply moisturizer, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now that we have our face washed and everything, the next thing I'm gonna use is the Boscia Oil-Free Daily Hydration Broad Spectrum SPF 15 moisturizer on my face. What I usually do is just do like one pump and like another one. So I do 2 pumps. And so what I do next is I just rub it between my fingers and go ahead and pat it on different areas of my face and just circle it and just pat it in. Perfect. Now that you have your face moisturized, I need to get down and crack on my acne. I don't know if you guys can actually see or if it's on focus, because right now I don't have my glasses, I'm pretty blind. Actually right now I could put on my glasses. Way better, can see. So throughout the process, my hair bun has drooped a lot from here to here, but that's whatever. What I use next is I take some Q-tips. Usually I just do like one, because one is fine. To handle my acne, recently I just bought the Mario Betascu drying lotion. You guys should totally check it out. I heard great recommendations. I've only been using it for a few days now, so I can't really say much, but I think it works pretty well. So what I do, I'm gonna need to take off my glasses for this one. What I do is I'm gonna grab a mirror actually so I can see. Usually I have a mirror right here that I look at, but because I'm recording this video, I can't really see it. So we're gonna have to do it with a mirror from foundation. So what I usually do, you're gonna have to do this, if you do this, you're gonna have to do it pretty quickly because the drying lotion dries really quick on the Q-tip. So I recommend you be like super, super on point with where you put it. Or if you don't mind, you could just go in twice because it doesn't really matter, really. This drying lotion costed like $17. So what you do is you dip your Q-tip in. Go ahead and find your problem areas. I have a lot that I want to get rid of, so just go ahead and dab it. This is a great spot treatment because it really works against your acne. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip again on the other side so I don't double dip. I don't really know if you can. Okay. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and go in again. This area has been particularly tricky, so I'm just aiming at the areas that are the most pains right now. There you go. It does have a strong scent, but I don't really mind. Okay, so now that's basically the conclusion of my routine because I have my drying lotion on. And I leave this on overnight. It does crack like if you move or talk a lot. So right now I'm like trying to limit my lip movement. So this is it. I would smile, but I can't really smile right now. But trust me, inside I am smiling. I go ahead and throw away this Q-tip, but that concludes the routine. And I can just let my hair down. And that's it. then I just go to sleep. Bye.